Hello everyone! What you just heard was an arpeggio of a C major chord, followed by a melody in the key of C major, played on a beautiful Godin 7-string guitar. It's not this one, this is the standard 6-string model, and this is the one that I will continue with it in the present video. My name is David Fonseca, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about the C major chord. And before moving further, if you feel you cannot follow my speech for any reason, please activate the subtitle button down below. I tried several languages, including Portuguese, Spanish and French, and I will try also Russian and Chinese. Antes de continuar com o vídeo, se sentires que não compreendes o conteúdo por alguma razão, ativa as legendas em baixo. In Spanish, antes de continuar con el vídeo, si cree que no comprende el contenido por alguna razón, active el bouton de subtítulos aquí abajo. En français, avant d'aller plus loin, si vous sentez que vous ne pouvez pas suivre mon discours, veuillez activer le bouton de sous-titres ci-dessous. Ça va? My name is David Fonseca, I'm an engineer, an artist, and this channel is all about guitar. So let us philosophize a bit about the C major chord, the famous C major chord. And personally, I consider it a reference chord. And when I say reference chord, I mean that my ears, my senses are very used with this sound. And I think also with the time and experience, you will acquire also this sensibility. For instance, if I want to pick up any song by ear to play along with friends, and I feel that we are on a major tonality, I will try right away if the chord fits. I want to show you now 4 positions that represent the C major chord at the guitar, and let us look into each one of them in detail. The C major chord is formed only by 3 notes, the C, the E and the G. The C note is called the root, identified by the Roman number I. The E is called the third, identified by the Roman number III. The G is called the 5th, identified by the Roman number V. You will also see the Western numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4, and they refer to the finger positions at the left hand. The number 1 refers to the index finger, number 2 the middle finger, number 3 the ring finger, and number 4 the pink finger. I will present now 4 situations that represent what we have been discussing here, so let us dive into it. Situation 1 shows only 3 notes, the C as being the root, the E as being the third, and the G, open string. And only with these 3 notes you have already a C major chord. And you can do these kind of finger patterns, another kind of. Although I feel that this is already enough to define the harmony, the problem with this situation is that it's limited. Okay, you don't have volume, and you also don't have, it's not wide. Okay, and that's why I think this position is not really shown if you look a bit if you search on Google or on YouTube. Most probably the system will take you to this position. And this is the situation number 2. The difference over here is that we are pressing more 2 notes. A C and again another E. And if you notice, this C here is basically an octave higher than this one. So basically we are repeating a C, and this E over here, it's also an octave higher than this one. So basically we are repeating notes, but by repeating them we increase the range of the sound. And with this position, of course, you can do now more and sounds more complete, huh? Again, you can do this kind of things, and even better, you can also now do rhythm. So this is the standard position. However, I want us to look over here in detail now, over here to the situation number 3. The situation number 3 preserves this position but adds another note, which is the E on this string, the bass one. And in fact, this is not really a C major chord, and it's called the first inversion of the C major chord. Why? Because the first note that we are attacking is the third, which is the E, and it will sound a bit like this. Maybe in some situations you will need to apply this bass, huh? It really depends on the song, but please be aware that if you play this note together with this position, technically it's not anymore the C major chord, it's a C/E.
Oh.
And this is sometimes when we are looking at tabs, we will see this kind of nomenclature, and it's interesting that you understand this small detail. Now we will look into situation number 4, and the situation number 4 is my favorite because I play a lot of rhythm guitar. So basically we will keep again this position, the same as situation 2 and 3, but this string over here, we will not play it empty. We will put our finger over here, this one, on this 3rd fret, and we are hitting the note G, which is the 5th of the C major chord. So in fact, this is the 2nd inversion of the C major chord, okay? On the tab, this will be equal to C/G. And this is nice because you control better the rhythm. It kind of closes the sound. It's all about control. Maybe a bit even of taste, but it sounds like this. You see the difference between situation number 3 and now situation number 4. And yeah, this is basically this first video includes these 4 tips. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the video so far, please consider supporting the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and activate the bell icon below, or even feel free to drop a comment. I will be glad to answer all the questions. I will now play the complete piece you just saw at the beginning of the video in the key of C major, using different shapes but on a 7-string guitar. I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time.